If you just look into the great masters' lives, in South India there are a set of enlightened masters, Nayanmars, from Saiva tradition. If you see their life, the only thread is intensity. They were not doing something great. Many of them were village garland makers. They just pluck flowers from tree, plants, make garlands and put it in the temple. That's all. They became enlightened. They lived Jivan Mukti. They did not do tapas. They did not blow their nose 100 times per day. They did not bend their body 2000 times. They did not stretch this way, that way. They did not do all the techniques. Fortunately, they did not even cut themselves. They just became enlightened. Intensity. Intensity. There's one funny story. One Buddhist monk, he strongly felt connected to Shiva, but by force he was converted to Buddhism. Every day morning, he will go to a remote village and take a stone and throw it on a Shivalinga, visualizing that stone as a flower. If somebody sees and asks, hey, you are a Buddhist, what are you doing? He will say, no, I am only throwing stone on a Shivalinga. He just want to worship. He can't do openly. So he used to throw stone on a Shivalinga. Understand? The story says, just because of his intensity, Shiva appeared and gave him enlightenment. Intensity. What you do is not considered. How you do, why you do, only that is considered. Please understand. Intensity is the essence of spiritual life. When I started teaching meditation, I put whatever I want to express in 7-day form, as a 7-day course. Then after that, people felt 1 week is too much. So I selected. By working with the disciples, I also learned what exactly they want. How to make instant food. And selected all the important ideas and reduced it to 4-day session. When I came to this country, of course in this country, even God has to come only in the weekend. So, then again I filtered and reduced it to 2 days. Now, the Kalpadhara Darshan, the many cities, people said, Swamiji, if you can give 1-day program, it will be really nice. We can't take off the whole weekend, you see. We have to wash the clothes, clean the house, so many things are there. Taking off the whole weekend, as if whole weekend is something like a week, 1 week. The whole weekend is after all 2 days. And can you do 1-day program? I said all right, and I have collected reduced even from that and made it into 1 day. And after that I saw in many cities I have to take that 1-day program. So I have selected some more truths and reduced it into 1 session. In that 1-day program also only 1 session I conduct. The second session I come is for energization. That 1 session means, understand, the 7-day being reduced to 4-day, 4-day being reduced to 2-day, 2-day being reduced to 1 day, 1 day being reduced to 1 session, means the unavoidable truth, only that can be told in that one session. It's like a big pot of milk. Once then the milk is reduced to curd, and the curd is reduced to butter, and butter is reduced to ghee. The essence, same way, when I reduce that 7-day to 4-day, 4-day to 2-day, 2-day to 1 day, 1 day to 1 session, in that 1 session in the Kalpadaru, the subject I express, the truth which I express is intensity. then understand the importance of this one truth. Just intensity, the whole body and mind will become different. Please understand. Your whole life will become different. Just if you internalize this one truth, intensity. Ramakrishna says very beautifully about the intense seeking. He says, if your head is on fire, will you say, I never miss this TV serial, let me watch, and then I will go and put it off? No. After all, I am cooking. I finished rice. Let me finish sambar also, and then I will go and put off the fire. No. That becomes first priority. You run. Same way, if the intensity is the first priority, you will become enlightened. You will achieve fulfillment this moment. And he says a very beautiful example. How a child feels for the mother, how a miser feels for money, how you feel for your beloved when you are in love. That intensity, if you direct even 1% towards fulfillment, you will be awakened. See how a miser feels for money, you can see. You will keep the whole thing in a trunk, iron safe, and keep it under his bed. He will not allow anybody inside his room. Even then, every night he will be sitting and counting it alone. You may think, no, who knows? I might have counted 2 notes as 1 note, who knows? How a child feels connected to the mother, yearns for mother, strong yearning for the mother. And third, how you feel connected to your beloved when you are in love. When you are in love, whatever you may be doing, the undercurrent, you will just feel the constant feeling, memory of him or her, filling you. When you are in love, I am not saying after you are married. When you are in love, the constant undercurrent will be there, filling you, overflowing in you. That intensity, if it can be directed towards the fulfillment or enlightenment, suddenly you will see you are awakened. So intensity is the ultimate truth. You see, you don't need to do anything. Just be intense in whatever you are doing. If you are driving, just drive. If you are sitting, just sit. If you are eating, just eat. Just be intense in this moment inside your skin. You will be awakened to the truth. You will be awakened to the truth. You will be awakened to the fulfillment. Tivra samveganam asannaha. When Patanjali says Tivra samveganam asannaha, the state of cosmic consciousness is quickly attainable to those who pursue with intensity and sincerity. With intensity when you are now, you will automatically see the gap between one thought and the other thought. Because of no intensity only, you are not able to see the gap between one thought and the other thought. You think it is a chain. If you are intense, you will see the gap. The moment you see the gap, you will relax into the gap. The moment you are relaxing into the gap, you are enlightened. That's all. If you are aware of the gap continuously, you will be living the truth. You will not be taken away by those words. So, I do not want to add more and more ideas. Then you will lose intensity from intensity. If I add more and more ideas, people forget everything very conveniently. So I want you to carry this one idea, intensity, and internalize in your life. Please understand and internalize this one great truth, intensity. In whatever you are doing, you will see, you will become enlightened. Understand? The only gap between you and enlightenment is not having intensity. If the intensity happens, this moment you can be awakened. When you go out of the hall, we may have 1,000 enlightened people in San Jose, 1,001 including me. You may have 1,001 enlightened beings in San Jose. I am not telling you stories. I am not giving you false promise. When I say, I mean. When I say, I mean. Understand, intensity is a straight, simple technique. Intensity is independently intelligent to lead you to enlightenment without the use of technique or guru. Please understand, I am outdating the necessity of guru. I am outdating my own business. I want you to know the truth. That is the real business. That's what my real business. Understand, intensity is independently intelligent enough to lead you to enlightenment without the help of any technique, book or master himself. So, let you all express intensity and live enlightenment. Let you all achieve and radiate Jivan Mukti, living enlightenment. Let you all achieve and radiate the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you.